Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. We are
team in Fulham.
We're outside Craven Cottage. You would have thought we would have come to a mansion, but we lost regardless. And Don, listen, I was sat with you for this one. It was, I've seen worse, if I'm going to start on a positive, but that red card at the beginning, that killed the game.
It killed the game. It killed the game. It gave Fulham the advantage they needed, because I thought in that first half, bro, I know we wasn't really creating much before the red card, but they didn't do anything, Alex. You know, was moving the ball quite quickly, was getting into the game, you know what I'm saying, was getting warm into the game. We started to win a few corners and whatnot, but it was just that final bit of execution. You know, Palmer breaking down some of our attacks, Neto breaking down our attacks. In the first half, the only person really in the attack that can go away is knowing that they've done their job and actually look like they can fucking kick a football.
Fucking Fulham!
Yeah? The only player that can go away looking like he could fucking kick a ball in the first half up top was Delap, right? The way that he's bringing down the ball, the way that he's finding Neto. There's a couple of times when him and Neto, the chemistry wasn't there. But most of the time, bro, he's bringing the ball down nicely, driving with it, and he's finding people in space. You know what I'm saying? But then Cucurella, bro, it's just stupid, bro. It goes back to another stupid red card, very similar to Chalobah against Brighton, bro. Yeah? Situation like that, none of these players expected the ball for one, because Leno did it so quickly, right? And before you know it, Cucurella's looking around, the ball's right there, yeah? Situation like that, bro, you let him do you, because there's no guarantee he's gonna score, right? And even if he does score, you've got the whole game to come back with 11 men. But when you're down to 10 men, you're having to change the shape, you know what I mean? You can't bring certain players on the pitch like Esteval that can help change the game, because you already know Esteval's a kid and you can't really trust him off the ball right now against 10 with 10 men. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it completely changed the game. But second half, Reece, when he came on, bro, I thought he actually helped, swing the momentum our way. But it just wasn't enough ultimately, bro, because they kept finding spaces in the little pockets and all the crosses that they were putting in. It was too much in the end for us, bro. It was too much.
What did you make of Hato as well? Because I personally was a fan of the signing. I wasn't a fan in the sense that he wasn't playing under Maresca, so you're thinking, well, he can't be good enough. You almost thought the same thing about Santos in a way that maybe there's something we just don't know that they're seeing in training.
Yeah.
And then played well when he come on against City. Santos was decent away.
Yep.
And Hato obviously come on and was solid.
Bro, I thought Hato came on, he was really good, man. On the ball, he was good. Defensively as well, you know what I mean? There was two moments where he came from behind and just nicked the ball back, right? There was a moment where Wilson's through on goal. He headed it towards Sanchez. I thought it was going to be an own goal there, but Sanchez, anticipated it quite well. This is the confidence that you need to be giving players like Hato, bro, right? This is what I kept saying. I don't understand why after one bad game against Baku, we can't see man again, yeah? Players are going to have bad games, bro, and he's not the only person that's had bad games in his team. You're talking about a guy that was captain in Ajax, bro, but Maresca was treating him like we're going from the fucking 18s, you know what I mean? And it's not the finished product, but at the end of the day, the only way he's going to get better is by learning from his mistakes and actually playing minutes. That's the only way he's going to get the experience in the Prem, you know what I mean? But I thought today, when he came on, I thought he was very good, bro. Very, very good, because, we needed someone to replicate what Cuckoo does for us, and I thought going forward and defensively, I thought he was good, man, when he came on.
We want you to stay.
That's what happens when you do the first fan cam, isn't it?
It's dark, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm still feeling numb. I know we lost today, bro, but I'm just feeling numb because it's just another game where I'm like, come on, man, it's just pathetic. Another pathetic red card, bro. We've thrown this game away, man, because I'm telling you, Alex, the 3 points were there, bro. The 3 points were there.
Do you think there's I don't want to sound negative, I don't want to, but do you think there's a part of Rosnia that was like, I'm going to start a bit later so that, I don't lose my first game against Fulham, got more of a chance of beating Charlton? Do you think that's part of the reasoning he's not been in charge?
I think he just needed a little bit of time to actually settle in, come in, You got Robbie Savage coming over here doing a mad thing in front of the camera and that, people. You know what I'm saying?
There's only one team in Fulham! One team in Fulham! There's only one team in Fulham!
You see what I'm saying, people? It's dark out here. It's dark out here, bro. Yeah, but I think ultimately for him, I think he just wants a little bit more time, maybe to, conduct 1 or 2 training sessions before Charlton, and at the end of the day, Charlton's an easier game to win than today. You know what I mean? I know Charlton's obviously going to be rocking the Valley and that away from home. It's their big game and whatnot. But at the end of the day, bro, we've got to ride that wave, like I always fucking tell you, and the quality should prevail because we've got better players than Charlton. Yeah, but don't get a red card.
We've got better players than Fulham, though, Don. This is a worrying thing.
I know we've got better players than Fulham, bro, but ill discipline, bro. You know what I mean? Don't matter how good you are. This is the Premier League. When you've got one less player, it just makes everything so hard. Yeah, that second half, bro, all Fulham were doing was crossing the ball. I thought for the most part, Chalobah had a good game, but once again, just lacking that anticipation, bro. Lacking that awareness, lacking that grit to really get onto Raul Jimenez and stop him from making that fucking jump. Very, very good header from him. Sanchez can't do anything there, but Chalobah's got to defend that better, man. And I see that once too often from him. I feel like, defensively, he's a little bit, just laxy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just a bit laxy. I don't really get that oomph from him. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Yeah?
The aggression that you get from Fofana.
Yeah, the aggression that I get from Fofana, bro. There's been one too many goals where I've seen this guy. He's at the crime scene because someone's peeling away from him. The other week it was Watkins. Today it's Raul Jimenez. You know what I'm saying, bro? In the moments, he needs to improve because it's not good enough, man. It's not good enough.
Come on, the
I thought you were quite good. Huh? I thought you were quality today. I thought you was quality today.
Who do you think was quality?
He's class. He's quality.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Now they're going on like they're gonna fucking go get a Champions League football and whatnot, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just need to end this rot, Alex, man. I'm just so deflated right now, bro. We need to end this fucking rot. 1 win in 9, yeah? 1 win in 9, bro. Right?
You said to me, it can't go on like this.
It can't go on like this.
It can.
No, it can't. It can't, bro. It honestly can't, bro. I'm telling you, Liam needs to come in and just, go back to basics with these, man, right? Make sure that we've actually got players in attack that can do something on the ball because Neto grew into the game, I'll give him that. But, bro, the amount of times that guy gets the ball and I just know nothing's going to happen. When he's on the ball, I don't even stand up, yeah? I just look. You know what I mean, bro? When Esteval gets it, I know there's going to be some Jogo Bonito. But again, it goes back to the red card. When you get a fucking man sent off, there's certain man that can't come on the pitch, right? I like the fact that Callum tried to go to 2 man up top with Delap and João Pedro. He took off Palmer. Most of the game, Palmer was shit. He grew into the game as well, but most of the game, he was shit. Yeah.
Do you know what? We had this conversation to do with City. Yeah. I had this, sort of refreshing feeling about watching Palmer. I know that he wasn't his best. I appreciate that. A lot of people were saying he was poor. Fine. But it looks like he has a freedom about him that he didn't have under Maresca. You look at the tricks, the turns, when he's letting the ball go through his legs to create that chance at the lap. That's a player having fun, mate.
No, 100%.
And that's what I saw at City. Yeah. And that's what I think I'm seeing today as well. And I think if you keep having that with Palmer, eventually you're going to have some results.
Oh yeah, of course. Listen, I don't mind if he's going to lose the ball trying things, but there's a time and place to be doing those sort of things, right? I thought in the first half, bro, like when he was getting the ball in the final third, nothing will go on that side, bro. I'm not really seeing any crosses from him. I'm not seeing him beating his man on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Gusto wasn't really helping him overlapping. I don't know if that was an instruction from the manager, but nothing was really happening on that side, bro. But he grew into the game. He got a bit warmer, but a little bit too late. Delap, bro, for the chance, what you're saying when they put it through his legs, right? Delap, just put your foot through that, man. There's no need to be doing this jink, this lobs and that. Just put your foot through the ball. One of the main strengths this guy has is the way that he rosses the ball, yeah? Today he tried to do a little, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, he got a goal. Finally, he's off the mark and whatnot. I hope that gives him more confidence because now I'm seeing him actually bringing the ball down and playing other players, linking up play. That's not something I was seeing before. But it goes back to what I've been saying about him, bro. Give this guy a bit of time. He's been away for a long time. Longest injury of his career. For me personally, I see a bit of Delap in the second half of the season. Last game he was good. Today he was good. Long may it continue, bro, because we're going to need him to be scoring goals now, man. We're going to have to go on a run. We need to go on a fucking run.
Now, we had Poch where there was chaos, but it was entertaining. We had Maresca where there was structure, but it was boring. What do you think we get with Rafinha?
Yeah, I mean, listen, his style of play is quite similar to Maresca. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to, implement Santos in his team because that was one of his best players last season. He captained him on so many occasions as well. Played him as a 6, played him as an 8, right? I'm excited to see what he does with the attack as well. We're going to be looking like side to side, and we're going to be crossing in the ball a lot. We're going to be playing the ball in between the lines because that's something that we need to fucking do in this team, bro. The amount of times I see Delap running in behind and no one's finding him. Then I go on Twitter and man is saying Delap was shit. Fucking find him, bro. How often do you see someone just play the ball through the middle for Delap and he's one-on-one and goal? I don't see it.
So where's the difference with Delap and João Pedro? Because me personally, he costs half as much, and I rate him twice as much. That's the way I feel about Delap compared to João Pedro. I'm just not a fan of João Pedro. For me,
João Pedro likes the ball to feet, and he likes to link up play and bring others into play. Whereas Delap, he can do that, not as good as João Pedro, but he is more of a striker where he will run in behind. Yeah. So we need to get used to playing with this guy, because Enzo, a couple of times I saw him trying to play in behind, but we need to do that more, bro. Because I'm not really seeing many. I know today the chance got created for him, which was good, and he scored the goal, but over the course of the season, I'm yet to really see Delap being supplemented, if that makes sense. We need to learn how to play with him, and that's going to be a big job for Liam as well, because, bro, he knows Delap. You know what I'm saying, bro? He fucking managed him at Hull. I think he was even playing him at right wing. You know what I mean, bro? So we need to fucking make sure that we learn how to play with this guy, because I'm telling you, Alex, in February, we've got Wolves away, Leeds at home, Burnley at home. That has to be 9 points. That has to be 9 points, bro. You know what I mean?
What about the overlapping fullbacks? What's your take on that?
Oh, bro, they need to be overlapping more. You know, I want to be seeing Gusto attacking more. Cucurella, I'm seeing right now, bro, he's created one of the most chances from fullback in this season, bro. I don't really want to be seeing him inverting as much. I don't mind flexibility, sometimes going into the middle when the time's there. Like Gusto today, he went into the midfield a couple times. But most of the time, I want to be seeing these guys on the outside, so the wingers that we've got in this team are closer to goal, right? When the likes of Garnacho are playing and they've got an overlapping fullback, they can tuck in a little bit, have more shots on goal, score more goals. Because we need more goals in this team consistently, bro. That's what we fucking need. You know what I mean?
The way we do that is with individuals, man. That's not about spreading it out. Yeah, that's one thing I always didn't like about Maresca.
Yes.
Is you can't sacrifice Palmer's form when you want to get Pedro Neto and Enzo scoring goals. You've got a goal scorer right there.
100%, bro. When you're overlapping the fullbacks, you can pack out the box more, Alex. You can score more cutbacks because you've just got more numbers in the box, right? When you're not overlapping these guys, they're far away from the goal. They are central. Now the whole area is congested. You know what I'm saying, bro? But end of the day, you know, I thought again, Reece came on, did really well when he came on. It's a shame because, you know, Fulham, they were clinical, in all honesty, like 2 top goals. And Wilson, bro, this guy's in my fantasy. That's the only plus from today, innit? You know what I'm saying? But when it rains, it pours, man. You know, 1 win in 9, Alex, it's dark. You know what I mean? What's the United score right now?
Well, they're winning 2-1.
They're winning?
We're below Brentford and we're below United. Bro, you know we've won 8 games out of 21 in the league this season. It's pathetic. We're not qualifying for the Champions League. It's wraps. That's done.
No. Listen, there's still a chance, man. We've got to go on a run. We've got to go on a run. We have to go on a run. Did you hear the games I said we've got coming up at home?
You think we're getting into the Champions League?
I said we need to go on a run, broski, to get in the Champions League.
We're not getting
in there playing like this. We're not getting in there playing like this. Go on.
We're not getting into the Champions League.
What
It's
makes
dead
you
and
say
buried.
that?
It's dead and buried.
What makes you say
think
that?
Villa are going to fall off like Forest did last season?
Forget about
They're not
Villa.
doing
Forget
that.
about Villa,
They're
bro.
not doing that. Liverpool have upped their game. They're going to get better. City have just signed so
Liverpool
many.
have upped their game.
Liverpool are getting better.
No,
they're getting
not.
gradually better. We're going down. They're going up. Are you?
Forget about other teams, bro. I'm talking about us.
Yeah?
I'm talking about us. What makes you think we're not going to get top 4 right now? Because I agree with you right now.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
like this. We're not going to get top 4 like this.
I'll tell you why we're not getting top
Go
4.
on.
We got Pedro Neto, who doesn't look up when he has the ball. We don't have any reliable wingers. Both of our strikers will not even get 10 to 12 goals this season. Cole Palmer's not even playing to his best. The only our defense is in tatters. We have Tosin. We're not going to sign any centre backs during the January window. These guys have made it clear. They're talking about Vinicius. Have you seen that? It's all propaganda. They're just trying to quieten the noise at Stamford Bridge. You see how we were linked with Eddie Howe, but then Rosina came through. Nothing is gonna happen. We are fucked this season. We're not getting top 4, and we're not gonna be in Champions League football. Our best chance is probably 5th. If we can scrape.
You think Rosina can't improve the team between now and the end of the season?
I'm not gonna blame Rosina. Rosina, I'm gonna support him as much as I can. But this man has been put into a situation where he's being set up. That's what it is.
Yeah, but bro, the thing is, I hear what you're saying, and what you're saying is fair enough. But today, bro, listen, when you get a red card, you handicap yourself, broski.
Why are we getting these red cards? Why are we getting these red cards? We need to look at something else. It's because of all of these young players that we have, this inexperience.
Cuckoo's not young.
But it's an accumulation. We're here because of all of those red cards. We're here today because of all of those times where we've been bottling leads. I think it's 15 points that we've dropped from leading positions. It's because of youth. It's because of this inexperience. We had a chance in the January. We had a chance in the club after the Club World Cup to sign players, and we didn't. These people don't give a toss about us. These sporting directors are Ed and Eddie, bro. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's why I've given up with them. I have no hope. Today you saw the fan base how they were. The whole day we were saying fuck off Egbali, and these guys do not care. These guys do not care. I have no hope. I have no hope. I have no hope.
The thing is, I can't even really say much about that, bro. That's how a lot of people are feeling right now. A lot of people are feeling deflated. A lot of people feel like there's no hope, and that's where I'm saying, bro. Liam needs to come in and make sure that these lot are enjoying their football again, Alex, right? Because if they start to enjoy their football like you're saying with Cole Palmer, like you're saying with the likes of Esteval, right? Delap getting into the fold more, getting created for more, we will start to win more games, yeah? Today, I'm disappointed because we lost the game, yes, but watching that game and how it turned out, bro, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that fucking red card, different game for me. Different game. There's different subs. There's different players that come on that are much better on the ball. Different decisions happen, bro. But you can't keep getting red cards because you always handicap yourself. And the problem with these fucking red cards, they're never like at the end of the game when there's like 5 minutes left, 10 minutes left. Yeah, where you've just got to defend because you're winning.
Like João Felix.
Yeah. Or you know, like when we played
Sanchez.
Forest. No, I'm saying like when we got a red card against Forest, that was late in the game, Gusto, right? We always get these red cards so early. We get them so early in the game, and now it's like, yo, come on, man. You know what I mean? It's the Premier League, bro. There's only so much you can do against when you've got 10 men on the pitch. It makes the game so much harder, bruv. So much harder. And Fulham, you were saying Fulham, the way they play football, it's just so basic, but it's effective. Yeah? Play, pass, cross, goal. Yeah? Play, pass, Wilson, goal. That's what they do. But it works for them. You know what I'm saying? We need to fix up, man. We need to fix up. It's not good enough, bro. Not good enough.
Always a pleasure.
Big up, man.
Have a safe trip home.